Joyce, we went away. Did Joyce drop? No, I still see her name. So she closed her camera. Okay, we have 1 minute. And we are going to... Okay, Joyce, you are breaking in. You're going in and out. Are you losing your internet? Open your mic for me, please.
Change the location so that it will be beeping.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. No, we're good. It's just that I just don't know how strong your internet will be because you're kind of freezing, coming in, coming out, so you may go back. I'm sorry, you may want to go back to your...
Okay.
Because you're frozen now. You're completely frozen.
Yes, trust Joyce, you're fine. But I was just messing with you.
Okay, so we are at the top of the hour. Let me
give it a few more minutes, or?
Yeah, I'll give it a couple more minutes, but we're good. I think we're only missing a couple of people.
We'll start at 6:05.
Okay, sir, thank you. we appreciate you, okay? But we'll,
Sure. Tell them what we get ready to do.
Do you have your list?
Tell Facebook what we get ready to do. Facebook Live.
Yeah, this is Joe Calhoun here, sitting here with the Sarge over here, Lewis Moore. We're getting ready to go Facebook
So I don't
Live.
have it in front of me, and I meant to print it off.
But we're good, but that's why I tried to
About
put everyone's
the,
screen thing up for
30th
you, because I knew you were working with...
EBEN Stone Awards, October the 18th at the Bartlett's Community Center.
So, Bobby
Is your
Eason,
honoree.
And I am one of the honorees as well as Sarge here.
Charles Harper,
Lewis Moore,
and Jeremy are
Trevor
not
County,
on, so that's
Director for
people
South
that
Africa
would be-
2025, and one of the
Four
awardees
people,
for the Stone
Gary.
Award on the 18th of October.
Okay, I think Gary, it'll be
And
4
Joe
people that have
Calhoun,
not
Operations Manager for the Withers
signed
Museum
on,
and
but I
Gallery,
will sign
former
them as they come up,
invaders
okay?
from
Okay,
Memphis,
George, you're gonna be
Tennessee.
fine, you're good, your lighting is
That's a
good and
legend right there.
everything.
Both legends right there, ladies and gentlemen. We have two legends.
Not freezing up like you work, because when you're...
Tune in. We'll be here next hour. We have civil rights leaders. We'll be on this Zoom interview. Thanks for Reverend Flint and most definitely the producer, Miss Penny Rogers in Atlanta. We have we have the panelists from Atlanta, Georgia, which is Jeremy Pond. We have Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Quickly, I need to look at the name. I want to make sure I'm saying their ward right.
Maybe I need to do this. I'm gonna do this. Let me do this right quick. I wanted to put the... Let me go.
I have my laptop has been a mess.
I'm gonna go and change. I'm gonna add it to my video. So I'll move WCEG and I'll keep up the adjustment.
Is it EBEN, Stone EBEN?
EBEN Stone Award.
EBEN.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm saying it right. EBEN. Okay.
Well, you know, we in Georgia, we in the South now. Way south.
What different, huh?
So we're all going.
I want the EBEN Awards. Okay.
Oh, no, I can't do that because it's going to give me, okay, we have about 2 minutes. We'll start right at 6:05 according to our host.
If we're good, yes.
Okay, yeah, because I want to, instead of my logo, I want to put up the
Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah.
organization's logo. So let me do this because I had to crop it for my other. No, I don't want that one.
Do you have any of the honorees from Tulsa?
No, not yet. It's 4 people that have not joined us yet.
Okay.
And so I was trying to give them a couple more minutes. We have about 1 more minute. But I will, if anyone can open their chat on their Zoom, for those that can, because if you're on a mobile, I know it's going to be difficult, but if you're on a computer, if you open your chat, I can let you know when the others are joining us before I bring them in so you'll know who's here and who's not. And let me try one more thing.
Hey, Bob, you all go be able to zoom in? You know that link I sent you this morning? We having a meeting, getting ready to have the interview.
Yes, okay, let me do this.
I sent the link to all of them. Yeah. No, I sent you the interview. Charles sent you the month. I sent you last week.
Toast.
I'm still trying to find the other list so that I can put it on the screen with us. Should have thought of that earlier. I apologize. Let's see. I want to go to my post. Get myself an email. Flyer. Okay, and then I'm gonna put the flyer here, and I'll work on that behind the scenes once I get you guys started, and I'm just about ready for that. That was as much time as I thought I should have been. Okay. I'm gonna close this screen. Close this window. Okay, I have Bobby in the waiting room. Let me let him in. Okay. Hello, Mr. Bobby. Unmute yourself. Unmute. Unmute yourself. Mr. Bobby, unmute. Let me get a mic check. I need a mic check.
There you go. Say something, Mr. Bobby.
We're not hearing you. We can't hear you. Do you have your volume up? Okay, you might need to sign in.
That's what they hear, Bobby.
They're trying to talk. They're trying to talk to him now, but he can't.
They can hear
Your
you.
volume is not coming through.
Tim, cut his volume up.
Log off and back on for us, but make sure you sign in with your Wi-Fi audio, and that way we can hear you, but we can only see you right now. If someone has his number,
We can't hear you at all, Bobby.
point at your ear for me to let him know we can't hear him.
Can tell them that they can't hear him.
Yeah. He said, yeah, he can't hear them either. They see you. Can they see him? They can see you, they just can't hear
We
you.
see him, we can't hear him.
Okay, we just told Ken to tell him.
Okay, thank you so much.
No problem.
They can see you. They can make it probably like that.
He's still talking. Mr.
You
Bobby,
may
we
have
can't
to log off.
hear
You may
you
have
at
to
all.
log off. Mr. Cam, have him to log off and back in, please.
Cam,
I got off the phone to see if that'll work.
yeah,
You gotta get off and then log back on.
Cool.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah.
We can hear
We
you
hear you
now.
now.
Okay.
Okay.
I was talking to Cam,
Okay.
and that's part of why you
I got call other talks today.
Okay, now your voice was going in and out. Just give me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me a mic check.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mic check.
Gotcha. Thank
Got
you.
it,
That's
got
good.
it.
Thank you.
Linda Charlie.
Good. Okay, is there a way you can mount your phone because you're kind of swaying a little bit? Is there a
Yeah.
way to mount?
I can make it more stable.
Okay, could you do that for us, please?
Okay. What about that? What about that?
That's better. Thank you. That's better. Okay. Just want to make sure you'll be comfortable.
Tell them that Damali and Charles get ready to chime in.
Okay, we are.
Damali. Go ahead.
Okay. Damali and Charles can tell us we're getting ready to log in.
Oh, okay. So you all want me to give them a couple more minutes?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Okay, no, it's fine. I just want to make sure that.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta grab the stand over here.
Okay, please, sir. Okay, because we'll be a few minutes, so I don't want you to have to try to hold it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Hey, Penny.
put it up.
Okay, I have Molly coming in now. Okay. Let's see what we have here.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm actually going to let Cam introduce the people so I won't jumble and mess over names.
Okay, we're good. But you need to, once you open up, you'll turn it over to him. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Put my name so.
Just lost one person. Okay, there we are.
All right, let me get it straight for me.
So I have 2 more. I would need, Mr. Wilson, can you open up if you're gonna have 2 people, can you turn it horizontal for me so we can get the both of you in the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. How are you today? Your mic is good.
Fantastic. How are you?
Wonderful. Thank you.
All right, well, discombobulated here.
That's okay. That's okay.
Charles and I.
Okay, so I'll add Charles to your screen name. Hold on 1 second. Rename. Okay. Rename. Okay, I think we're ready, everyone. We're waiting for Mr. Bobby. Wasn't that?
I'm here.
He's there.
Okay, there you go. Okay. I was looking at another direction here. Okay. Let's see. I think we're ready, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 9, 10. Okay. I think we are ready. Okay, Joe, if you would count 5 seconds starting now. You will be live momentarily after you don't hear my voice, so don't count yet, okay?
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, we're gonna go live. Count 5 seconds and you're here. Have a great show.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to a new edition of the People's Choice here on WCEG Talk Radio, the Worldwide Community Empowerment Group. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited today because we have kind of, if you will, a recap or some time ago you used to see TV shows that would say to be continued. Well, today is to be continued. Part of the conversation that we had a few weeks ago in reference to Selma, but this conversation goes a little more in depth concerning the Stone Awards. And we're so excited on this evening to have, recipients and lottie-dottie everybody. We used to say that in the Army, lottie-dottie everybody, who has been a part of this wonderful event, and they're celebrating 30 years. They're even older than me. I'm just 29, so.
Stroller was older than you.
I'm older than 29. I'm gonna keep older than that.
Okay.
But we're so grateful and thankful. Please know, ladies and gentlemen, the thoughts and views of the People's Choice are that of the host and of the guests. They are not of that of WCEG Talk Radio. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to another edition of the People's Choice here on WCEG Talk Radio. And I want to introduce our guy, the guy, Cam, who's going to give us all of the ins and outs and all of the goodness concerning the 30th anniversary of the Stone Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody, if you will, give a round of applause for Cam this afternoon.
All right, Cam.
How you doing? How you doing, Reverend Flint? How you doing? How you doing, Miss?
If I were any better, I'd be twins.
Oh wow, hey, we need to try to clone you, sir. Somehow.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, how you
Cam,
doing?
thank you so much for joining us, and I know that you got others around you, but I want you to kind of give us a background of the Stone Awards and let us know how this came about as a whole.
Well, let's take it back to 1989. There was an idea, actually was more of a vision that was given to me in knowing the state of the city of Memphis, even in 1989. The charge was to place accountability on those leaders, the ones that should be doing more for the city of Memphis, and of course the ones that actually putting in making footprints and putting in work for the community, whether it be in highways, byways, honoring those type leaders. Just
Yes.
give them their flower while they're here, just to nudge them a little bit and let them know, hey, we see you and we appreciate all the hard work and the leadership that they demonstrate. So that was the concept. And again, the flip side would be place accountability on those leaders that call themselves leaders, just holding a title. So hey, if you're gonna not acknowledge yourself as a leader and put yourself in the community as a leader, you need to put the work in. So it's a twofold to that. And that was in 1989. And it was a struggle. This is before social media. It was before computer. You know, the computer ages. The strategy was to create printed ballot papers and place them in different grocery stores and those bank tellers, those tellers that actually would sit outside. I know, Reverend Flynn, like, what are you talking about? But those.
I'm just about being 29, I'm a lot older than that.
Right, okay. But just imagine, this is days before social media and computers. So
yes.
we would create our own ballot paper.
I grew up before social media.
Okay, so you understand.
I created this stuff before then. Yeah.
Right. So at the time, it was under the umbrella of Nisha Unity Reject the Stone at the time in 1989. And we had, the organization had a volunteer of 20 committee members that was involved with circulating these ballot papers with little small stub pencil and place them inside grocery stores, the bank tellers, the outside bank tellers, and different organizations and newsstands, and we would ask the community to write in their leadership, and we would take all the ballot forms, throughout the city of Memphis, and maybe thousands of them, and that was a lot of work. I tell you that. We were looking at a good 3 weeks just to tally up the votes. But looking back at it, it was a blessing. It's a form of history of the Stone Awards now. And now moving forward, 2025, it's a lot easier, And let me say this: my sibling, I'm the youngest of 9. The name of the foundation now is My Name C Foundation. It's named after my mother, Thelma Brownlee Campbell, and my other 8 siblings. I'm the 9th of the My Name C. In 2007, 8, Reverend, we started noticing having, you know, we're talking about voting online and nominating, you know, their leaders online. We realized that people was voting and nominating and voting for these leaders based on namesake, not the work. And and we did honored their votes. And but Mon, I must see my family. We decided that we're going to pull that from the community because we was honoring those leaders that really wasn't putting in the work for the community.
Put in the work.
Right. So
it's
we
like election time.
exactly.
They don't recognize names. They don't recognize the leadership or the work.
It's just the name. They just recognize the name.
Yes.
And so we pulled that. We pulled that. Said, you know what we're going to do. We're going to, if anyone want to nominate their leader, we ask them to email their bio, and we go on that. And then we decide in each category. If we have maybe 100 bios in one category, let's say most outstanding public service, we look at the bio and we narrow it down to 3. You know, and that's been working. That's been working. It's been working in many ways, I would say. What that decision, what that allow us to do is to propel a true energy of service, meaning that when we pull those names and we call those 3 top 3 and say you've been nominated, we know that it's going to good soil, and at that moment the honoree would say, oh wow, really, you know, really, I've been nominated. In a sense of
so let me make sure. So there are 3. They're the top 3 that you choose for the awards each year.
Yes, this top 3. Then we narrow it down to just one honoree for each category.
Okay.
For each category.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Please continue. I'm sorry. Yes.
Oh no. So we found out that was the best strategy. And not only that, it's a way of just motivating those great leaders that's really putting in the work and just motivate them even more. It's almost like, man, we see you, man. Keep doing the work. I know it's hard. I know the time is strenuous and the work labor. I know, but we see you. Please keep up the good fight. Don't give up. We'll hold up. Like Aaron, and we'll hold up the arm of Moses, you know, like we'll hold your arm up a little bit, you know, just keep fighting. And we found that it have been working out in many ways. And Reverend Flett, over the years, those leaders that have not been selected, nominated, you know, it's a little fire under that bridge, like, why haven't you been nominated? You know, well, you got to put in the work, you know, let's have that conversation.
Right.
So to have opened up a conversation, what we need to do even more, including myself as a leader, you know, so it's been a great thing, you know, with that, you know, putting that and allowing the work speak for itself more so than the name.
Awesome. So, Kim, do me this favor. Tell us the categories for which individuals can be nominated in.
Well, the first 12 categories. Let's go back to stone. What the stone means. The stone is to reject the stone. The stone is the precious stone.
That the builders refuse. Okay.
All right. So you follow me with this, Vic?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you like the reader. You like the reader, you know. So the rejected stone, explain that for me, Flip. The rejected stone.
Well, of course, from a spiritual standpoint, the stone that the builders rejected has become the cornerstone, right? And so the cornerstone, from a spiritual perspective, is that of Christ.
Yes.
When we say we build on Christ, the solid rock, we stand. It is upon Him that we're able to build. Without that cornerstone, nothing else would be able to stand. Now, from a perspective of an organization I belong to, that cornerstone is extremely important.
Right.
And it's to mark that we were there, but that cornerstone is exactly what is needed in order for us to be able to build the remainder of this. But again, Christ is that solid foundation, that rock
solid
foundation. We build. Yes.
Amen. Okay, so we have another description. The precious stone. Explain the precious stone to the viewers.
Now you give me because you
okay.
Take this.
Well, the precious stone is Yeshua, or Jesus, the
Okay.
precious stone. It is
Gotcha.
Yahshua. So the stone is
I just wanted to say, I wanted to make you to tell me what
yeah,
your
it's the precious.
explanation. Please continue.
Right, it's the precious stones. All in all, the stone represent a sure foundation. It's just
Yes,
it's
yes.
the rejected stone that the builders rejected,
Yes.
end up being the marker of the temple. The precious stone
Yes.
is Yahshua.
Absolutely.
It is the sure foundation. So the stone was established and built on the idea, or I don't want to use the ideology, but the idea of a stronger foundation, which is
Yes.
Yahshua. You know, and I stand excuse me, I stand on that. It's not a religious thing. It's not a Christian thing. It is a righteous thing. It is a solid thing. A solid thing, if you understand what I mean by that.
Understood.
Yes,
Understood.
yes, sir.
One of the people that I quote often, to your point of it not being a religious or Christian thing or anything like that, is that of Mahatma Gandhi. Now, Mahatma Gandhi's history is not all that good himself,
Right.
but in what he was setting out to do, there was some prejudice of him that was found out. But what he was set out to do was the nonviolent movement, and one of his things was, "I love your Christ, but not your Christians, because they're so unchristlike."
There you go.
So to your point,
There you go.
It has nothing to do with the umbrella, but for us to be more like him, to work more like him.
Yes.
And it would be one of those things is, of course we want everybody to come to him, but
Yes.
the thing is, if you can at least operate in that wheelhouse, you'll be more like him.
Yes.
But there are so many who are part of the religion, but none like him.
Right.
Let me not start.
No, but that's but you're right about that, Reverend.
Black Baptist preachers, so it's kind of hard. Once we start, we get going. So
What you
back up, but
you're on point with that.
that's yes.
Yeah, I mean we for many years,
You mentioned-
for 400 years on this land, we have been taught to get caught up in a name or organization or a religion.
Right.
But my personal feel on my order is the Most High God, Jesus, which is Yahshua, and the Holy Spirit. That's my order right there.
That's the order.
That is the order. And so when I say it's not a Christian religion, meaning that it's about the truth, and the truth has no denomination. Yahshua, Jesus is Jesus. He is Yahshua.
Yeah.
There's no denomination.
Listen, I'll say this, and I will move us forward, because again, this will end up being our whole hour if you.
Right, we stay here.
Continue. But I am adamant and a firm believer in doing away with religion, and I say this in the context of, because religion is the great divide.
It is.
We are only divided because of religion. The most segregated day in the world is Sunday. It's not because of color.
Sunday
Yeah,
morning.
it's not because of color. It's because of religion.
Right.
Because I believe, and you believe, and they believe, and everybody else believes that we are, that our doctrine is correct. And there should be no doctrine other than that level, that tier that you have made God, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. That's it. There should be nothing else. But we live in a society that pushes the doctrine more than they push the leader or the Christ himself, the God himself.
Right, and his commandment and his laws. Like we completely forgot about his commandment and
Right,
his
so
laws.
people are more concerned with religious doctrine than they are the laws of God.
Exactly. Right.
Let me.
Right.
You about to get me fired up. Let me just take us forward. So understanding that the Stone Awards, the backdrop or the meaning is being on a solid foundation.
Yes.
That's where it's a sure foundation.
Yes.
A solid foundation.
And you know what, Reverend? You know what, Reverend? Here in America, there's never been a solid foundation for us. So I always use the phrase rebuilding a true, precious, sure foundation. I use that, rebuilding. We have to rebuild it.
Yes.
For 40 years, we have never been a strong foundation for us. But
I think is it Frederick Douglass, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, who made the statement that we can't build stronger men, but we can build stronger children, or I might be missing that quote a little bit. But basically saying that, once they're adults, we really can't change it, but we can take the children and build them to be children.
Yes.
I heard the quote, it's just between my mind. Right?
Those are the stones. Those are the little stones that we need.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. Yes. Those are the stones.
Yes.
Absolutely. So tell us about the categories that are encompassed in the stone awards.
Well, initially, and it's still in the fabric of the stone awards. There's 12 categories, which is the 12 tribes, the 12 stones, the 12 precious stone. You guys can
really
do.
Trying to get me to preach.
I'm sorry. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you guys can go research that. We have Google, but yeah, I kind of threw quite a few things out there, right?
That's what we're about to end up doing.
Yeah, we don't have that much time. We have so many honorees here that be. But yeah, so there's 12 categories. So I can name a few that signify the 12 precious stones, I would say.
Yes.
You have most outstanding public service, most outstanding clergy, most outstanding radio personality, TV anchor, most outstanding organization CEO. And I call those names out because those categories out because each category, each leader that's over these categories or reside in these categories, they have a mass of followers. So if we can challenge them in each category to really truly stand on that sure foundation. Just imagine how many followers or viewers or committee members or staff members like myself, let's just say with these two, let's say with Joe Calhoun, he has over maybe, and I may be downsizing his followers, but I know he has over 10,000 followers just on a daily, and meaning that he has the attention of all these followers, right, Reverend? That's a powerful position to have between 5,000 to 10,000 followers, listen to everything he say, watching every move he make. Just imagine if he's making those moral moves, those moral decisions. Just imagine as you have 5,000, 10,000 followers. Those are little stones, and he's building 5,000, 10,000 followers. It's like disciples. You're having 5,000 to 10,000 disciples.
Absolutely.
That's just one leader. We're just talking about in one category. You see where I'm going with that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I'm just naming out just a few other categories. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Well, let's do this. No, you're good. So let's do this. We have, I always laugh when I use this word because I was, probably like 31 and I was in a room full of educated people but apparently they had never heard this word before. But we have a plethora of people on the stage with us, on camera with us. So I want you to introduce the individuals that are here with us.
Yes, I would like to start first is the legendary Kirk Carrington. He will be considered as my godfather. We want to make that official on October 18th. Salute to you,
Yes,
sir, the original foot soldier of 1960, 65, 68. We have, I salute to you, Kirk Carrington. I just want to say that again. Much love for allowing me to stand on your shoulder. As well as this gentleman right here, the legendary Joe Calhoun, original civil rights leader here in the city of Memphis. Yeah, Kirk is in Selma, Alabama. Yeah, Kirk Carrington, Selma, Alabama. So here in Memphis, we have right here, which is Joe Calhoun, original foot soldier, civil rights leader. I would say a foot soldier, team foot soldier at the time, right?
Right.
Yeah, he's like a freedom baby, I would say. And he's still here fighting the power that be, you know, and thanks for this gentleman here. On my right, your left, will be Sergeant Lewis Moore, the great man here. He's an honoree, Stones himself honoree. He's doing great work here in the city of Memphis. Not only that, he's taking 25 kids to South Africa on this coming December. So much love to this brother right here. We also have, let me go to Tulsa. Can we go to Tulsa, Oklahoma? Join me, let's go to Tulsa, Oklahoma. We have the legendary Bobby Eden. Great guy, he's a humanitarian and an activist in Tulsa, Oklahoma. His families are descendants of the Black Wall Street. Much love to Bobby Eden. We have the Queen in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Damali. She's with us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Queen Damali. We have I don't know if we have Charles Harper. This Charles, okay. Much love to you, Charles, and Bobby and Damali in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I don't know if we have do we have Jeremy Pons in Atlanta? Has he chimed in with us? He's Jeremy Pons. If not, he's honorary this year. We have we have the Showtime producer. We have the producer of this show that we on, Miss Penny. Where? Miss Penny Rogers in Atlanta. Give me a yes. Give me a yes. Can you hear me, Penny?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, there you are. We have Miss Penny Rogers. She's honorary in Atlanta, Georgia, as well as the Queen. I call her the Queen. I call her. She is the Queen. Queen Jasira. She's a activist, songstress, a poet, spoken word artist, actress. She is phenomenal. Much love to you, Queen Jasira. Here in Memphis, we have, who else we have? Let me
Joyce
see.
Howard.
Who?
Joyce Howard.
Joyce Howard, yes, Joyce Howard.
Yeah,
Joyce Howard would be, she would be officially on October 18th at 30th Annual Stonewall. We're going to make her the official Mon 9 civil rights songstress. We're so excited about that. She is a wonderful activist here in the city of Memphis. She was part of the Black Panther at a young age. That's amazing to just say that.
Right.
Thanks to you, Joyce. Much love to you, Joyce. And being there for a month, I must see what motivating us with your song. And we have the host of the show. Let's go to the host of the show, Drew McCraven, the third, I would say. I call him Smooth Drew. You with us, Smooth Drew?
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, give me a ladies and gentlemen right quick, man. Give me your famous ladies and gentlemen right quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to several Ed Stones live, streaming live on the internet. Welcome all the guests. We thank you guys so much. Top of the evening to everyone.
Yes. I don't know if KC Kurt Clayton. I don't know if he's in the meeting with us this soon. But if not, the KC, he thank you, KC. You'll see this later on. 2-time Grammy nominated music producer. Man, he's a great guy. This guy he's phenomenal. A legend, I would say. No, he's beyond that. He's an icon of music. Thank you for producing the Stonewall soundtrack. Thank you, my brother. He is the first Tensley Award Hall of Fame honoree this year. That's KC, and I hope I didn't miss anyone. That's on this live.
Well, listen, thank you so much for introducing everyone that's here. So I want to get to some of them and tell me about their experience and what it meant to them. When they were selected or when they got the call, they were being honored in this way. And I'll start, if you will, with Mr. Eden. Bobby, can you tell us, what was that experience like when you got the call or the message that you had been nominated for the Stone Awards, and you are on mute, so you're going to have to unmute your phone. There you go. There you go.
Well, I was very excited when I got the award. Me and Cam have been corresponding for maybe a couple of years now, and I had received the Stone Awards, and then he called and said, "Hey man, I'm gonna give you another award." I said, "What? You gonna give me another award?" You know, so I'm very excited about coming to Memphis. Memphis is becoming like a second home for me. You know, with all you guys, you know, that I've met so far. And I'm just excited of bringing the history from Black Wall Street down to Memphis. And, you know, Black Wall Street is just probably about 3 minutes away from where I'm at right now. And I go down there from time to time. And a lot of people come from various different places. But to be able to receive this award and fellowship with you guys in a way, it's just great. It's in my heart. You know?
Mr. Eden, can you tell us what category you received your award in?
Well, I did the Stone Award. I don't know what Cam is going to give me this year.
Well,
You know, I'm just like, okay, man, what you going to give me this time? You know what I mean? So Cam, it should probably be in radio or something like that, you know?
oh no, well, Flint, I can address that, Flint.
Let's go the ball back there.
I can address that,
Yeah,
Flint.
those are some of the awards and stuff that I've got. This is my favorite seat that I sit in. I'm in my radio station right now. And those awards are from Miss Natalie Cole and Ebo Bryce, you know, back in the back there. So old man puts them on the wall for the kids, the young people to see, you know, that you can accomplish goals if you do the work. And
Right.
you must do the work, you know.
Absolutely.
I ate a lot of beans and cornbread for that, you know, slept on a bunch of sofas and stuff like that, on floors, sofas, to obtain those awards right there. But getting this award down in Memphis is very special to me because, like I said, Cam is my brother. He said he's an Eaton. So I said, okay, my brother, you know.
That's right.
Yeah, so, yeah, it's a real good thing.
Awesome.
Well,
Also,
Flint, can you hear me, Flint?
I'm sorry. Yes.
Let me lay the foundation on this category in the Stone Award this year. The 30th annual Stone Awards is paying tribute to original foot soldier.
Okay.
We named the category Stones and Selma when we was in Selma for that was July 4th and 5th, and bring it to Memphis. Bring it to Memphis as we deemed it as Selma and Selma Stones and Shelby. So basically honoring a civil rights leader from Southern State and connecting Black Wall Street, meaning that we're bridging all the bridge of hope, taking it back to ground zero, which is Selma, the Pettis Bridge, Bloody Sunday, and reimagining, rebooting Black Wall Street across America. So that's the theme of the Stone Award this year, just to lay a little foundation down. They're all getting that award, Selma Stones and Shell Award this year. So there you go.
Gotcha. Awesome. Thank you so much. Let's move on to Miss Demila or Demilla. If I saying it wrong, please forgive me.
It's the model.
Demali, I apologize.
No problem.
These extra eyes I got don't work every time either. Demali, thank you so much for joining us. Tell us about your experience with receiving an award for concerning the Stone Awards.
So I've actually been to the Stone Awards before because our District 1 City Councilwoman, Vanessa Harper, got a Stone Award several years back, and we went to support her. So
Yes.
I'm familiar with, what happened. I'm like, oh man, this is fancy. And I look for any opportunity to get dressed up. So to learn, first of all, I love the title, Rebooting Black Wall Street Across America. And to be honored in such a way because of the work that we do here in Tulsa means a lot. I mean, I think sometimes when you're, grassroots, your boots on the ground, you're trying to make things happen, you don't really think about the magnitude of what it means to other people in other places. And I tell people all the time, we are actually on Uncle Bobby's radio station. We have a show there each and every Wednesday at 1 o'clock. And one of the things I say on the show all the time is that you never know who's watching. So, way in Memphis, Tennessee, somebody is watching us and watching the work that we do and how we move. And so we are being honored because of that work. So I'm so appreciative and so grateful that we are moving in such a way that we inspire people across the globe. We've been honored to be able to go to Kamuli, Uganda, and help the folks there. We've built homes, we've helped build a church. Now we're working on a campaign to build a school for them over there. And we actually took some of the Juice Radio Show members from Uncle Bobby's radio station with us when we went to Uganda back in 2024, last year. So it's just, we are just, I guess we hadn't necessarily named it, but we are actually not only local, but we're national and international. And so for somebody to appreciate us for the work we're doing, it just means a lot. And so we're